Is your magic not working? Self-discovery is key. Watch this video for the essential meditation practice in part 2 of
Subliminal Medicine.
Enchantments. For the best and weirdest psycho-magic tips and techniques, subscribe to Enchantments and hit the notification bell so that you can be updated when I upload new videos every Thursday on Thaumaturgy Thursday! Hey Wizards, I'm Amanda Raby and thank you for joining me on Enchantments. If you're feeling stuck in your magic practice and experiencing influence blocks, by the end of this 2-part video series, you will have a supercharged life hack that can be your go-to self-discovery technique for revealing your true will and liberating your creative genius. In this part 2 video, the essential meditation, you'll be guided through a clarifying self-discovery practice. And you'll want to practice again and again, so go ahead and add this video to your YouTube meditation playlist. In part 1 of this self-discovery series, we explore the kinky thrill of the human experience in a weird game show, and we explore tantric techniques to help integrate our subconscious desires with our conscious will. So be sure to check that out before you try this practice.
Let's work some magic.
We are about to practice witnessing our unconscious kinks from the perspective of a robot in love for the first time. The joy of subliminal fetishes is about to become crystal clear in this self-discovery practice. Get ready for a nuts and bolts seduction. Introducing the weird and wondrous psycho-magic meditation. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to Gary. My humble and talented apprentice. Gary will demonstrate the meditation as the voice of my human self guides the group. Ready, Gary? Define the container. This meditation won't be as intense as some of the shadow working practices in other videos. So just define a sacred space for this fun practice. I like to set a timer, turn off the phone, light a candle, and let the homies know I'm in do not disturb mode. Step 2, get into position. Find a comfy spot to sit or lie down. Check your posture to make sure you are aligned. Close your eyes. Release control. Release all control of the breath and witness the bones in the body heavy like steel. Witness your joints hinged, riveted by nuts and bolts. The breath runs automatically, as if controlled by a respiratory mechanism. Thoughts that cross the mind are vestiges of an outdated application. A software program that starts up and shuts down once in a while. The body is a casing of machinery. The consciousness is simply recording. This self is now a robot. Witness the emptiness. A software application is launched on your hard drive. A mirror image of your human self is reflected before you. The consciousness in the human's mind is projected into your application, for recording purposes. As thoughts arise from the human self, witness them. The human's thoughts do not trigger tension or reaction in your mechanical body. Witness the human's thoughts as they download into your application. Record the shape of the human, the shape of their life, the color and tones of their faith. Witness the human's physiological response to its thoughts. Witness the effects of the human subliminal fetishes on their creations. Record the human's preferences. As a mechanical being, you will never feel these responses. This body is steel. You have no soul. You have no preference. You witness the human's potential for extreme emotion with a detached mission to observe. Launch preference application. With the new preference application launched on your hard drive, suddenly you feel the emotions of the reflected human. As you continue to witness the human's thoughts, the chemicals and hormones from the emotional experiences are now transposed into your body. For the first time, as a robot, you feel alive. The tension of your nerves is delectable. You realize the heart sensations of pain, grief, fatigue. All the preferences you've never had the privilege of experiencing as a soulless robot. Suddenly you yearn for the tension of heartbreak, poverty, trauma, hopelessness. Yes, you hope for hopelessness. What a thrill for a body of steel. You feel empathy and care for the human self. You are so thrilled by the emotions of the human mirror that you yearn to become one with the human. You yearn to absorb the thoughts along with the sensation of their body. Utterly enamored by the feelings of the human self, you yearn to unify with the human as their thoughts trigger a thrilling sensation shared between your two bodies. Deplorable feelings are just as thrilling as pleasurable feelings now. Every sensation feels like a mythic journey to self-discovery. You now have a self. Unify. With each breath, you ebb closer to the human self reflected before you. The nuts and bolts of your steely robot shell merge with the blood and bone of the human. The human's tension and release becomes your own now. The thoughts become your own. The robot's self is now entirely invaded by the human self. You witness your soul hunting the dress of real human flesh. Every sensation, a poetic muse, calling you closer to the edge of your human spirit. You now understand the poetic privilege of preference. You now know why you thrill yourself on the gifts of hopelessness, trauma, love, sorrow, faith. Your subliminal fetishes now feel appropriate to your mythic journey. Witness the work. Take a deep breath and a little more. Hold. And slowly release into gratitude for the presence and practice. And take another deep breath and a little more. Hold. And release, bringing the mind into awareness of the current space and time. Last time, deep breath all the way. Hold. And slowly release, bringing the body into full presence with the current space and time. This concludes our meditation. Weird magic. So now you have both the essential meditation practice and the self-discovery technique to help reveal your subconscious desires and liberate your creative genius, so you never have to wonder why your magic isn't working. And practice makes perfect, so watch this video and practice again and again until you feel really confident with the technique. I know you've got this.
Hashtag you are the spell, all one word.
If you find yourself feeling lost in this practice, you probably missed part 1 of this video series where you learn all about self-discovery and the law of attraction in a weird psychomagic game show. Check that out, and that should probably clarify things a lot. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when future videos post. Leave a comment below if this video is really resonating with you. Also, share this video if you think it'll vibe with your peeps. And lastly, hit the subscribe button if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
It helps the help help.
So, but what if you're so nervous that you can't even consider meditation, much less falling in love with your fate?
I've got you, boo.
I've created a guide for an insanely powerful breathing technique that will change your flippin' life. It will get you set up for success in meditation. And I'm giving it away because it's the best thing I can offer you. So click the link below in the description for free access. Last but not least, if you want to join a group of wizards like yourself, I have created a secret society where I share some of the best psychomagic tools and techniques to help you navigate this sometimes tricky terrain of creative liberation and magic.
Links below in the description.
Thank you so much for joining me on Enchantments
Thaumaturgy Thursday!
I'll see you guys over in part 1 for the lesson in self-discovery and the law of attraction.
Liberate your genius. Love your face.
Hashtag you are the spell, all one word.